What is the solution to 6 plus t equals 27? So we're working on one-step equations. So we're going to do the opposite of whatever they tell us to do. So 6 plus t equals 27. I want to get the variable by itself. Okay? And it wants everybody away from it. So if the 6 is being added to it, I need to get it away by doing the opposite. So I'm going to subtract it. It may be easier for you to draw a line through your equal sign so that you remember to do it on both the left and the right side of that equal sign. So if I do it on the left, I'm going to do it on the right. So 6 minus 6 gives me 0 plus t. So we've just got a t there. We're going to bring down our equal sign. 27 minus 6 gives me 21. What is the value of b if negative 3 plus b equals negative 11? So the first thing I'm going to do is draw my line through here to help me keep things straight. If negative 3 is being added to b and I need to get it to go away, I need to do the opposite. So if it's being added, I'm going to subtract. So subtracting negative 3, when you subtract a negative, it's the same as adding a positive. Negative 3 plus 3 goes to 0. Now I've got to remember to add it on both sides of that equal sign because I want to keep my equations balanced. Negative 11 plus 3 gives me negative 8. $15q equals negative 60. So I'm going to draw my line through my equal sign. And 15 is being multiplied by q. So I need to undo that. And the way I undo multiplication is by doing the opposite, which is division. So I'm going to divide the left side by 15 and also the right side by 15. Bring my equal sign down. 15 divided by 15 leaves me with 1. Now I don't have to write the 1 next to the cube because we only see one of them, so it's already there. And negative 60 divided by 15 is negative 4. So q would equal negative 4. What is the solution to r divided by negative 2 equals 9? Now I'm going to rewrite this one right here so I've got a little more room to work. Now I need to get rid of that negative 2 because that variable is very irritable and it wants to be left alone. So we need to get that negative 2 out from under it. So it's being divided. The opposite of dividing is multiplying. So we're going to multiply by negative 2. Now we've got our line down through here, and we need to do the same on both sides of that line so it stays balanced. Negative 2 and negative 2 cancel out. And 9 times negative 2 is negative 18, and we're just left with an r on the left side. So r equals negative 18. What is the solution to negative 9z equals 108? So we're going to draw our line here, and that variable z just wants to be left alone. So we are going to get that negative 9 away from it. It's being multiplied right now, so we've got to do the opposite to break it apart. So the opposite of multiplying is dividing. So negative 9 divided by negative 9 makes 1 and just leaves us with z. We do the same to the right side of that equal sign. And 108 divided by negative 9 is negative 12. What is the solution to negative 5 plus h equals 13? Well, the h is very irritable and just wants to be left alone. It's that variable. So that negative 5 is being added. We need to do the opposite, so we're going to subtract -5. Subtracting a negative is the same as adding a positive. So we're going to add a +5 on this side as well. -5 plus +5 gives me 0. It's a 0 pair. So we're just left with the H. And 13 plus 5 is 18. G minus 17 equals -5. So I'm going to draw my river. And I've got G minus 17. Well, that G wants everybody to go away. So it is a subtraction. G subtracts 17, so we're going to add 17 to get everything to go away. It wants to be on the left side of the line by itself. So they create that 0 pair, and G is left alone. And on the right, -5 plus 17 gives me a +12. Q plus -4 equals 15. Q wants to be left alone on the left side of the line, so we need to get that -4 away. Well, it's being added, so we're going to subtract a -4. Well, subtracting a negative is the same as adding a positive. And we do that to both sides to make sure that the equation stays balanced. So -4 and +4 create that 0 pair, and you're just left with Q. 15 plus 4 is 19.